Hey everyone, welcome back to another GGO Minecraft lesson. I'm Coach Chase, and today we're going to be going over some of the basic mob types, how they can be found, and why they're useful to you in all of your single-player Minecraft adventures. Mobs are living AI entities within Minecraft that can be interacted with by players and the environment. When killed, mobs usually drop a variety of different items that you can use to your advantage. There are 3 different mob types we're going to be going over in this lesson: passive mobs, neutral mobs, and hostile mobs. For today's warm-up, create a new creative world or start up a previously used one and explore in the daytime for 5 to 10 minutes on the surface. See what type of mobs you can find around the area and consider how these mobs may be used in your survival or hardcore world. First, let's go over a few of the passive mobs in Minecraft. Passive mobs are living entities that won't attack you back when you hit them. These mobs tend to have lower health and drop food items and materials that could be used for crafting. A few examples of passive mobs are chickens, which drop a raw chicken and feathers that can be used to craft arrows. Cows, which drop raw beef and leather that can be used to craft books and item frames. And sheep, which drop raw mutton and wool that can be used to craft beds, banners, carpets, and paintings. One of the more strategic uses for passive mobs in Minecraft is riding horses. Horses can be killed and drop leather, however, a much more efficient way of using horses you find in the wild is to tame them and ride them using a saddle. Saddles can be found in minecart or spawner chests, and you can use them to ride the horse and go much faster in your survival or hardcore worlds. Now, let's talk about some of the neutral mobs. Neutral mobs are living entities that won't attack you on sight. However, if you attack or provoke them in some way, they will fight back, and usually do a significant amount of damage if you aren't careful. Though these mobs can be aggressive, sometimes fighting them isn't a bad idea, as they do drop items that can benefit you significantly in your survival or hardcore world. Examples of neutral mobs are iron golems, which spawn in villages to protect villagers from mobs and drop iron. Spiders, which are neutral in the day, but hostile in the nighttime, and drop spider eyes and string, which can be used to craft fishing rods, bows, and wool. Piglins are another example, which spawn in the nether and have a chance of dropping gold armor or held items like swords and crossbows. The most important example, however, of a neutral mob is Endermen. Endermen spawn in the night or in warped forest biomes in the nether and have the ability to teleport up to 32 blocks away. When provoked, Endermen can do a lot of damage. However, when you kill an Enderman, there's a chance of an Ender Pearl dropping. Ender Pearls can be thrown in your survival or hardcore worlds, and it'll teleport you wherever it lands. But the most valuable use for these pearls is combining them with blaze powder to create Eye of Enders. Eye of Enders are used in your survival or hardcore world to lead you towards and light the End Portal, where you can enter the End Dimension and kill the Ender Dragon, generally known as the first boss in Minecraft. Lastly, we're going to go over some of the hostile mobs that you're going to come across in your worlds. Hostile mobs are living entities that will always attack you when you're spotted in their sight. Often, these mobs will drop valuable items, however you have to be very careful when facing these mobs, as if you don't approach them with the proper gear and strategy, you could end up dying and losing all of your items. Some of these examples of hostile mobs are zombies, which drop rotten flesh, skeletons, which drop arrows and bones used for crafting bone meal, and creepers, which explode when they get close to you and drop gunpowder, which can be used to craft TNT and brew splash potions. These examples of hostile mobs spawn at night in the overworld, but also drop useful items and XP. Facing them can be a good idea. Let's move over into a survival world, or you can change your game mode in a creative world by using the command /gamemode survival. When taking on hostile mobs or taking on the challenge of attacking neutral mobs, make sure you're prepared with at least iron armor, a shield, and a sword or an axe. Killing these mobs is important for the success of your worlds because the items you're getting by taking down mobs such as Endermen for Ender Pearls, Blazes for Blaze Rods, and Skeletons for Arrows will be used to further your progress towards bosses and upgrade your gear. In your own world, prepare yourself with as much protection and food as you can, and wait for nighttime or use the command /time set night to automatically set your world into nighttime. Spend 15 to 20 minutes in night cycles killing hostile mobs and get as many items as you can before heading back home where you're safe. After you've done this, ask yourself, what items did you get during these night cycles? What mobs did you kill? Were there any passive, neutral, or hostile mobs you didn't recognize? Thanks for watching this GGO Minecraft lesson. I'm Coach Chase, and I will see you next time.